integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Those are the core values of the Air Force, and that is something that you will be striving for while you are in service. What's really good on my day ones? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about excelling while at OTS. Now, if you haven't seen my other video, it's about how to succeed at OTS, but according to the core values, we need to excel as well. And that's all in, in your professional, your personal, your spiritual, physical life. I have 7 tips that will help you excel. Believe it or not, I thought I wasn't going to excel while I was there, but if you want to go above and beyond, that's beyond me. I excelled because that program did show my weaknesses. Try to keep this as short as possible, so let's get to it. First tip, you want to find a copy of the Ottsman. This is an Ottsman. I still have my Ottsman from 4 years ago, and it's going to be everything that you need to know to succeed and also excel within your curriculum. Tip 2, I mentioned this in my other video, get all your gear before you go to OTS. Try to get as much as you can from the checklist, only because you want more time to study. Your first 2 weeks will be the most mentally and physically draining, so try to get all your stuff before you go to OTS. Tip number 3, I mentioned this again in my other video, start doing PT. The PT standards are changing in the next fiscal year. In the fiscal year of 2026, we will convert over to biannual PT tests. Before, there was an incentive for you to get a 90 or above because you didn't have to take it for another year. With everything changing, they want us to do it biannually, 2 times a year, and it doesn't matter if you get high or if you get low. As long as you pass, you still have to do it in another 6 months. That sucks. Tip number 4, review what's solely inside your slides for the academic assessment. The more that you veer off toward other things and you start to think outside of what ifs, you will not excel, only because what it says inside the material is what you want to know. Tip number 5, reassess every night what went on throughout the day. And I say this because the program is meant to expose your weaknesses, whether it be physical, academic, spiritual. This program can break you down, and you need to reassess every day. What are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and how are you going to improve within the next 8 weeks while you're at OTS. Tip number 6, network with your flight and other flights. This is very essential because in your career you will continue to run into a lot of the people that you go to training with. And I say this because I've ran into multiple people at different bases that I went to OTS with and SOS with. So every time you're at a new base, expect to run into people who can help you and people who are subject matter experts in their realm. For example, I ran into a chaplain who I met at OTS, and we were in the same exercise, which was ultimate caduceus. He recognized me, and I was like, "Hey man, how are you?" So that's the cool part. Is you will run into people over and over again. Tip number 7, be an effective follower and also an effective leader. What I mean by effective follower is there are times where you want to say something, especially if your leader is doing something wrong. Never butt in and correct them right off the bat. You could always give them tips while they are exercising, but don't overtake the role of being a leader, because to be an effective follower you must be able to listen, and an effective leader will be able to take your input and incorporate it into what the challenge is or what the course is, and that's what makes an effective leader. And I said this in my other video, have fun, but not too much fun. If you want to excel in all areas of OTS, you gotta continue to take it for what it is. Although I failed my first academic assessment, I put all these tips into motion, and I was able to pass my second academic assessment with a 90 plus. The fact that I failed the first one by 2 points and averaged about an 85 or something like that, to me that was profound. And I have a lot to thank for my flight who helped me get to that point when I was at OTS. And believe it or not, I am where I am today because of the people who've helped me along the way and all the tips that I continue to implement, not only into my own practice, but into what I do on a daily basis. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I hope this helps you excel at OTS and understand that success is a culmination of failure. If you're not failing at some point in time and not reassessing what you do, then what's the point, right? You have to continue to excel, not only your academics, but your personal life, your spiritual life, your physical life. But yeah, more videos to come. I'm continuing to edit my travel videos, and I'll see you guys next video. That's it. Bye.